What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's Jessica B, and I'm back with another video. I know I look super crazy, but with good reason. Today, I'm going to be cutting my hair again for like the 13th time. So for those of you who don't know me, which is a lot of you that's watching this video, if you're watching. For those of you who don't know me, love short hair. And I always go in between like cutting my hair or wanting to grow my hair out. But something I realized about myself the other day is that probably over like the past 4 years, around this time, around October, fall time, I get the urge to cut my hair. And I didn't realize that until like a couple days ago. And I was like, well, maybe it's, my spirit trying to tell me something, like, there's like a reason behind me cutting it versus me just having the urge to cut hair. So I decided to stop debating about it, and today is the day I'm going to cut my hair again, and you guys are going to get to witness me cutting my hair. I've cut my hair. I started cutting my hair around 7th or 8th grade in middle school. I cut my hair into a layered bob. Well, I didn't cut it. My mom cut it. I don't even know what urged me to cut my hair, but anyway, I cut my hair. I loved it. So 9th grade year, I believe, I cut my hair again. 9th grade year of high school, I cut my hair again, and I cut it into like a pixie cut. I had more at the top, and then the rest was shaved down. And then I dyed it like a burgundy burnt orange color, and I really liked that. And it was really low cut in the back, and then the sides were a little. There was a little left on the side, so I could curl it, and at the top, so I could do style it however I wanted to. But that haircut, for some reason, I was really insecure about. I guess because not a lot of girls at my school had their hair cut short, and people were looking at me like I was crazy for cutting my hair. So I didn't really get to enjoy that haircut like I wanted to. So from there, let's go back to 7th or 8th grade year. After I cut my hair into a bob, I was so used to having like lengthy hair. I wasn't used to my hair not being able to do what I wanted to do with my hair. So when I noticed that, I don't know if I really wanted to cut my hair or not. Even though I did love the bob, I really did. It just got to a point where I was like, okay, I want my hair back now. So I started to glue hair in my head. And y'all know how bad glue can be on your hair if you don't know how to properly take it out. And I didn't know that I needed to wet my hair or put something on the wefts that had up on the wefts with the glue on it to loosen it up, and then it could just slide out. I was literally ripping the tracks out of my scalp and messing up my hair. So I was literally pulling out my hair. Thank God I didn't go completely bald, but I literally had a bald spot in my head. And I just wasn't giving my hair enough attention, and I also wasn't giving it enough time to grow back. So yeah, I had a very, very devastating traumatic hair experience. So that led me to cut my hair into the short pixie cut, because it was kind of like me starting over. And I can't remember if I was natural then or not. I believe I was still getting perms. I think I was still getting perms then. But that led me to cut my hair into the short pixie cut. So eventually I started to braid my hair down. I don't know how this turned into a hair journey, but anyway, eventually I started to braid my hair down and get sew-ins, or do the caps or sew-ins, but I was doing my own sew-ins. I've been doing my own hair for a long time. Sew-ins instead of doing glue, because, I was like, something gotta give. I can't keep putting glue in my hair and expecting my hair to grow. So I started doing that, and over the course of like months, my hair began to grow. But it got to a point where I was just braiding my hair down, weave after weave after weave, and I really wasn't paying my real hair any attention other than washing it and moisturizing it and stuff. So when I did decide to do a length check, my hair had lots of length to it, and it had gotten to a point where I was just like, oh my God, is this my real hair? But of course, me being so fast and being so excited that I had length again, I decided to dye my hair. And this was probably 12th grade, my 12th grade year. This was definitely my 12th grade year. Was this my 12th grade year? I think I had graduated by this time. Or this was, over the summer. So I dyed my hair, and I can't remember. No. I decided to bleach my hair. I'm not a hairstylist, hairdresser. I didn't know what I was doing. So I decided to bleach my hair. And I could tell like right away that my hair was damaged. Like really, really bad. But I just liked the way the blonde looked, my length. So I decided to do that. And I also bought dye. It was like a green teal like color. So I bleached my hair, and then like weeks later I dyed my hair. And this was like it was close time for me to go to college. This was in 2015. It was close to time for me to go to college, and I remember wearing my real hair. And I take that back. I didn't know that my hair was like extremely damaged until I got to college, and I'll get more in depth on that. But I wore my real hair to college, and then I kind of got tired of trying to style it all the time, and I was like, well, I've already bleached it. It really don't make sense to keep putting this heat to it. And that's when I realized that my hair was damaged, and then it was getting more damaged because I kept putting all that heat to it on top of bleach, and I just didn't know what I was doing. So I was just messing my hair up so bad. And you know, you can tell on your ends how damaged your hair actually is. And so my ends were just splitting all the way to the top. It was bad. So like, I want to say I was in school for about a month and a half. And I was like, you know what? I'm about to cut my hair again. I'm about to cut it and just start all over. So that's what I did. I cut my hair again. And this time I was enjoying the haircut a whole lot more. I cut it myself. Every time I cut my hair, I've cut it myself except for once. Well, except for twice, the bob and the first pixie cut that I had. I didn't do those, but any other time that I've ever cut my hair, I did it myself. So cut my hair, and I really liked it, and I realized how, you know, good it was doing, how much more healthier it was looking, and you know, I was very pleased. So my hair was growing from 2015 to 2017 because I hadn't, you know, I got to a point where I wanted to wear weaves again, but I didn't. I got to a point where I wanted to wear weaves again because I didn't want to put heat to my hair, because that would have just defeated the whole purpose of me cutting my hair in the first place. So I began to wear weaves again, sew-ins, braid downs, and then when I got back to college, I realized how much my hair had actually grown back, and I was like, dang, that really didn't take that long, you know? And like, the healthier your hair gets, the faster your hair begins to grow. And so I just left it alone, because I was like, it'll be really cool to see how, you know, much my hair can actually grow out. So braids again, sew-ins again. When I got home for that summer, I decided to, you know, just straighten my hair on the whim, do a length check. My hair was so long. Like, my hair had been as long as it was, and so long, like since middle school, before I cut my hair for the very first time. So my hair had gotten so much longer and so much more healthier. So I was very excited about that. But of course, this was last year in October, I cut my hair again. I decided to cut my hair again. And this time, it was because I needed a fresh start, because there was some things that was going on, and I just wanted to get rid of all the negativity in my life. So the easiest thing that I could do, and the most tangible thing that I could control, was my hair. So I cut my hair again. Really liked it. This time it was super low, but I left my bangs because it takes my bangs so long to grow. I think that's everybody though. It takes my bangs so long to grow, so I left my bangs alone and just cut my hair super short around the sides and the back. And we are here a year later, and I got a little bit of length. Like, it grew super fast. Like, I've been, cut my hair a year ago, and this is where we are. So here I am today, getting ready to cut it again, because I feel like I'm at a really good space in my life. Like, I'm not cutting it because I'm getting rid of any negativity this time. I think that's why a lot of women, or men too, cut their hair, because, there's so many things that you can't control, so many things going on around you that you can't control that affect your life and your feelings and, everything like that. And your hair is the number one thing that you can control, which is why so many people die and cut their hair. So, yeah, today I'm getting ready to cut my hair again. And hopefully you guys stuck around for that long story. And also hope you stick around to see the end results. I'm going to take you through every step, but you guys will see me actually cut my hair into the shape, and then also shave my hair and however I'm going to do it. So if you guys are interested in watching me cut my hair, then just stay tuned. Alright guys, so I'm done washing my hair, and so now I'm about to get ready to blow dry it. But before I do that, I'm going to add some oil to my scalp. I'm going to be using some Lotta Body Sleep Me Blowout lotion, just as heat protectant and to also further the straightness of my hair, because I want my hair as straight as possible. That way it's easier, you know, to work with. I guess if you guys want to watch me blow dry my hair, I'll include that. So that's what we're about to do. Okay, you guys, this is my hair all blow dried out. I mean, it didn't have to be super perfect because it is about to get cut off anyway. And just imagine my hair being super short a year ago today, and then I'm back here. I mean, I know it's not a lot of hair, but for my hair to have been cut not even really a year ago, and then it's here already, that's crazy. But this is my hair all blow dried out, and now I'm about to get ready to get into the process of cutting it. I'm just running my fingers through and getting the last feel of it before it is completely gone. And yeah. So now here's when this video really became a voiceover. I had to really stop talking and focus on my hair so I wouldn't mess it up. So I'm taking what I learned in cosmetology school and I made a guide, and now I'm trying to follow it. So I'm cutting my hair up first and then pulling all hair from each side of that and matching it up with, you know, my guide, the piece of hair that I started with. And then later on you'll see me cutting it like at an angle, kind of. I don't know how to explain it. If you've been in cosmetology school, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so that's just what I'm doing all over my head. Instead of me just chopping it off, just going ahead and chopping it off, I'm trying to be professional about it. Now, most professionals would have started probably in the back versus on the side, because that just makes it easier to kind of see where you're going. But I can't see the back of my head, so I had to start on the side. But either way it goes, you know, it all turned out how it was supposed to. And so now you see me trying to cut it at an angle, like kind of pull it out and then cut it. Girl, I don't know what I was doing, but it all came together at the end, so that's all that matters. Now at this point I was super fed up because I'm still on this side of my head. It's been like 30 minutes already. I just cut out a lot of footage, but it's been like 30 minutes already, and as you can see I've gotten nowhere, which is my fault because I'm literally cutting off like the smallest amount of hair step by step. So it became a very tedious process. And I mean, I know cutting hair is not like something that you just do and it's done. There's a strategy to it, but I didn't really have the strategy because I really didn't know what to do. I don't know, usually when I cut my hair, I'd usually just like I'm never trying to cut it extremely low. I always usually leave like a good amount of hair around the side. It's still cut short, but there's a good amount of hair in the back. But this time you're gonna see I was trying to cut my hair like really low. And so it was more of a process because I had to get the shape right first and then cut it, because I didn't want to just chop my hair off and it just be boxy all around and then it just looks a hot mess, because then that would have just been really bad. So I had to figure out how I was going to do it, all the angles and everything like that. So, it was very tedious and very time consuming, and this bathroom was very hot, but it all came together. We got it eventually. For some reason, the right side of my head was way harder for me to do. I don't really know why. I worked on the left side of my head for a very long time before I moved on to the right. And then even after I moved on to the right side, I jumped right back over to the left. I don't know why it was so much easier for me to do the left side. I don't really know. But y'all, this was such a process. I was so proud when it was done. I was happy when it was done. And actually, you're gonna see in the video in the end, I went to bed before I even finished doing my hair because I was just so over it. I needed some mousse or foam to mold my hair down, and I didn't have that, so I had to use gel. And so that all worked the same. I had to mold my hair down with gel and tie it to make it flat enough to actually work with. So yeah, I had to use gel, like I said, and I worked the same, but I did that before I finished cutting my hair the next day. So this wasn't even like a one-day process. This actually took me like 2 days to complete, and I'm still not even finished because, like I tell you in the end, I still have to have somebody shape it up and do all that good stuff. And I think I want to go a little shorter in the back, so I'm not done yet. And now we're moving on to the fun part, which is the clippers. My clippers have guards on them because that was a very necessary step for me, because if I didn't have guards, then I would have just cut all of my hair off. But if you're a professional, then I guess you don't have to work with guards. I don't really know. Anyway, I'm starting to take the hair off in the back, and I'm still going little bit by little bit. Even though I have the guards on, I'm trying to be super careful, girl, because I want this to look extremely nice. So just using the clippers, cutting off my hair in the back, taking it all the way down. Well, not right here. I still got a lot of hair in the back, but you get what I'm saying. feel for my hair, trying to see where I need to go next with it. My main goal is to have my hair be the same length all the way around, no matter what way I part it, no matter which way I pull it. I want all of my hair all around my head to match up with each other. So if I pull it back, it needs to match up with the hair in the back. If I pull it to the side, it needs to match up with that hair on the other side. It just all needs to match. That way styling can be easier, and it's just a nice flowing haircut. So that's what I'm trying to do. That's why it took me so long, because that was a process in itself. I was scared to kind of take down my bangs part of my hair, because that's what I was growing out for the longest, but I just had to cut it and let it go, girl, and it'll grow back. So I cut off all the color in my hair, I believe, except for a little bit at the top. So that's how you know how much hair I cut off. So I basically cut off all of my hair except for the new growth, basically. So this is the last clip before you see my actual haircut, because this is where I molded it down because I was just over it, okay? All right, I'm back. And the last video clip that you saw was the last part of me doing my hair that I recorded, because this was a process, okay? Trying to figure out how short I should cut it, being scared to cut it. But I finally got it. So I didn't record anymore after the last part of the video that you saw. That was legit the last part that I recorded. I didn't record doing these little designs. I didn't record anything. So maybe whenever I do like a update on my short hair, I'll have all that in the video. But I'm sorry that you guys didn't get to see that. But this is the end result. This is the final look. I'm really pleased. I have to get somebody to shape it up in the back for me, because I can't do that because it's in the back and I don't want to cut all my hair off. So yeah, I have to get somebody to shape it up in the back, and there's supposed to be 2 little designs over here, 2 more lines over here. So I gotta get somebody to do that for me. But for the most part, I did all of this by myself, and I think I did pretty good to not be a professional. I tried my best to follow my guides. You know, I learned a little bit from cosmetology school, and I remember that. So I tried my best, and I think it did turn out pretty good. I've been cutting my hair since the day I started, and then I cut it some more yesterday morning when I got up, and then I just got done cutting it again. So it wasn't even this low yesterday. I just cut it this low. I'm going little bit by little bit because it makes me feel better. Like, I feel like if I do it all at one time, I might mess something up. So I cut it a little bit, and I give myself some time to look at it, see if I like it, and then I go back in and adjust what I don't like. But this is the finished product, the final product. I hope you guys can like it. I like it. If you do like it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to comment. If you do like it, tell me what you like about it. Also, don't forget to hit the bell button so you're notified every time I upload a video. And I will see you guys in my next one.